Oh shit. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the H Town Rundown. This is your boy AD coming in, man, and it is game week. And I got my co-host in the building, Jules, in the building. And of course, we got our special guest, Doc Larry Payton, in the building, and Auntie Swan. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Houston Texan game week? Because football is fucking back.
Doing wonderful, doing wonderful. Can't wait for Thursday.
It's that time of year.
Everybody's excited because we actually get to see football on the field, not in the Olympics. We get to see football in the NFL. On Thursday, man. In 2 days, we get to see football from the Houston Texans start the season off against the Chicago Bears, who we do play in our home opener, week 2. Jules,
That's
I need you
correct.
to close that damn door. That's what I
Oh, you
need.
can hear me?
That's what I need you to do.
Oh,
Shout,
my fault.
shout out B Norm in the building. Shout out La Slime in the building. And of course, shout out Syjan in the building as well. But yeah, that's Jules. That was a lot, pretty loud, brother.
My fault. I thought you were on my phone, but I guess you got to still hear me. Thought it was on mute.
Hold on. Look, King Foxy said, "What's good, y'all?" I see Mike G is late again, as always. I told you,
Yep.
Mike G is blacker than us.
Is he the Jews or Mike G? One or the other?
No. When I was here on, when I was a faithful host, I was on time.
Oh, so you're not faithful.
He unfaithful.
I'm unfaithful.
He's unfaithful. But hey, it's a lot going on in Houston, Texan land, and one first things first is the Nico Archery. He got caught up, man. He got caught up with the PEDs. Got a 6-game suspension from the NFL. From his letter that he posted on social media, it was basically the pharmacy's fault. They, I guess they put a generic brand which had a banned substance in it instead of giving him the real medication, which caused him to get, caught with PDs and suspended. So, what are y'all thoughts about the Nico Archery and how big of a loss is it?
Oh, I thought you meant that I believe him.
Oh, I believe him.
I don't.
I mean, he about to sue the pharmacy. I believe him.
Okay.
Why you don't believe him, Swan? Hold on. Let's get this. Why you don't believe him, Swan?
It's a good cover story.
Yeah, it really is. It's kind of like a certain player that went to Mexico and kept that receipt.
That boy was eating that meat. That boy was eating that meat. Pause.
Or we had another guy that said that it was overtraining. Remember when the late player was saying went to bat for him, that was overtraining. So
the most overrated Texans of all time, Brian Cushing.
Oh God!
That's blasphemy.
One is not like.
So you're not gonna say Dwayne Brown name when I was talking about the meat.
I was about to say him next, but you already mentioned him, but we ain't mentioned the other one.
I did.
Oh yeah, both of them. Him too. Dwayne got the same situation. He lied too.
No, Dwayne proved he appealed his suspension and got it
No.
overturned.
He kept the receipt, so he did what he did, and he blamed it on the meat. But he had a receipt to cover himself.
Man, why are we talking about some meat? This man, he
Anyway.
meat, man.
No, it started on the lying part. That's I can
But
talk
hold
about
on,
that.
Dwayne didn't
More
lie.
his appeal though.
Dwayne didn't
he
lie.
lied. He just had he had a good alibi. Okay.
And so does if he had a good alibi, so does the Nico Archery.
Okay.
It ain't like Hopkins and them who went to the damn man that was giving them PEDs over the counter. That's a whole different thing. Cause him and Will Fuller and all them motherfuckers that went to that same trainer got them damn PEDs from him and then act like they ain't know what the hell was going on.
Will Fuller needed though. He had to do something. He couldn't stand the field.
I guess my thing is that
He had the
maybe because of what I do for a living. So one is generic medication. One, the echo, I think. But anyway, I apologize if it's me. Your doctor prescribed it. You settle for generic versus the brand. So one, that's
a. Look, I'm gonna tell you this.
So you telling me it was written for a brand and they gave him a generic?
I've experienced this. Swan, who my wife is what? My wife, exactly. So I'm trying to tell you right now, a lot of time these pharmacies will give you the generic brand and not even tell you because some insurances only cover the generic brand and don't cover the real medication. They won't even
exactly, but it has to be stated on it.
Swan, they won't even tell you.
No, and your bottle will tell you.
You think this man about to get up there and be scrolling on the bottle when his doctor supposedly gave him the correct medication?
No. So you tell me you don't read the bottle they give you your medication?
Nah, I just read and make sure it have my name on it.
Oh shit. Y'all crazy. I don't read, man.
I don't take medication like that. So
I don't care.
The most I take is a Tylenol or Benadryl or
it don't matter.
Hold on. Mr. Peyton, Larry, what's your thoughts about him getting suspended? Let's not get off track.
Yeah. No. Oh, back him getting suspended. I feel like it does hurt.
What's good, Larry? Hold on.
I do think it hurts.
Brandon say it was that Mexican beef with Dwayne Brown.
It was.
Hold on. Compound and pharmacy, they mix it up. They make it on site.
Okay.
That sounds like a drug dealer, but
What, a compound? No. Compound medication. Never mind. They do have to make them.
Look, to some people that is medication.
Well, I do have a point about Autry. I think he was a priority free agent for us. The deal that they gave him was really valuable. They accounted for a lot of their salary cap with what he's able to contribute. But as a fan and an objective observer, I'm not that disappointed because he is a vet, and we want him for the backstretch. So as long as he can finish out camp in good health and stay healthy, and then stay in shape and come back after his 6 weeks of suspension, I think we'll be fine. And hey, we could always call the man. 99.
Hey,
that's what I'm waiting on. There we go.
There we go.
Jules' arch enemy.
Always call 99.
White Jesus.
Hey, bring him back.
They couldn't wait
Hell, I couldn't
wait to bring him back for reason.
I'd like to bring him back.
Bring him back, Jules. Jules, why JJ can't be a part of the
Super
Bowl run?
If you want to bring Clowney back, I don't see why you can't want to bring
who back? Who?
I said if y'all wanted Clowney back, I don't see why you wouldn't want JJ back.
Hold on,
because he ain't retired. That's why.
Hold on. First of all, Jules wanted 85-year-old Calais Campbell.
I did too. I did too because he's still active.
It don't matter. 85 still producing. He's
still producing. Great leadership. He ain't retired.
And guess what? If JJ Watt can still produce after being retired for a year, go ahead and bring his head back too.
Well, let us go training camp.
Incentive for JJ to return to the NFL. because he retired at the same time as Tom Brady, and neither one of them want to share the stage when they go
I'm
into.
saying he need to come back this year, then he can push off his retirement.
The
So
only reason he come back because he want to hold on to the cattails of this new era.
That's
And
fine.
that's
I don't
why
care.
That's fine.
Long as it get me to a
that's
Super Bowl,
my
I
point.
don't care.
Yeah, that's my point. That's all I'm saying. He come back. But my thing with Archery, I'm gonna go back on the conversation. Archery was
Hey,
for me was never a starter, so I've never thought it was
You don't know
it's a
that.
great to me Swan. To
Oh,
me, I didn't see him as a starter. I didn't see him getting paid as a starter, valuable guy that we have to count on. I think he's a good piece of the puzzle, but I don't think he's the main piece. I never thought he was that. I just like I told AD. I think everybody got so wrapped up to the fact that we did not sign a top free agent D tackle, and we did not draft a high priority D tackle that they just situated him as a D tackle. To me, he was never just going to be a D tackle. He was not the prize that you want as a D tackle as your main D tackle. He was never that for me. I think he was a great depth player for what you have.
you don't play $10 million for a depth player like that.
How
He was a
yes you do.
starter.
Hell, you pay
So
$8 million for a backup tackle. What we talking about?
you said tackle.
It doesn't matter. You
so
said depth
let
player.
me say this, man. The defensive tackle, 10 million right now is a average because Fadakowski got almost the same amount of money as well.
Exactly. If
Um,
you go through the
He was a
salaries,
starter.
but Swan,
but you have two starters already.
The Nico Archery was going to play. If he's not playing, he's not playing every down. Granted,
He's not.
but
No.
the Nico Archery was going to play at least 75% of the snaps every game he's playing in.
Then that's a loss.
I think you.
To
I
say
think you.
that it's not,
I
because
didn't say. I said the big loss is everybody losing their mind. Oh no. To me, he was.
okay,
Oh, he was
it
never a starter.
messes up, but it messes up with D'Amico.
It does mess rotation up, but you
Right,
can
because think
survive for
about it.
6 months. You can survive for 6 weeks because he was a non-starter. Now, if he was a starter, it would be if it was Will Anderson, it would be a big deal. If it was Dontre Hunter, Deanna Hunter, it would be a big deal. He's not a big deal.
Okay.
Jules,
Half the
are
people
you
in
up there
Texas,
with the biker boys?
man, I'm on 1960, man. Try to get home. Y'all leave me alone. I
I'm
told
just
y'all, I'm in today because I'm driving home from Dallas. No, man,
hey,
I got some shit to do.
so I'm a,
AD, I just wanted to bring some clarity that Fadakasi only on a 1 year, $5 million deal.
okay.
And
So
Archer is
he
The Nico 2 years 10 million or 2 years
two
20?
years,
it's
20
2 years,
million.
20
Oh
million.
shoot, my bad.
No problem. I just want to make sure. Um, I think the
Thank you.
point
Thank you,
of Jules
Larry.
is, say again.
I said thank you.
So he ain't supporting your conversation.
No, I'm saying clarifying the contract.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good.
I couldn't hear you. No, I agree. I agree with Jules' point that you didn't see him as a starter, but we do see him as somebody that was going to be in there in those critical moments of the game as a big pass rusher inside and outside. So
Yeah.
the value of the contract did point to the role that D'Amico wanted to have for him.
Yeah, I think his major role was going to be D tackle on a third down and long situation for pass rush. But as far as your run stopping everyday D tackle, that wasn't him. Not in my vision. I didn't see him as that big
So,
run stopper we needed.
so one surprising move that was brought up by Barrett, shout out Barrett in the group chat. That was brought up was that Mario Edwards that we signed
Right.
is actually moving. He gained weight and changed positions from defensive end to defensive tackle, and has been in the starting rotation during camp along with Foley Fadakowski as the two starting defensive tackles of the defensive line. So I think they've already kind of created that depth, and I think it should have been a telltale sign because when we signed Jerry Hughes, everybody was like, "What the hell? What the hell we signed Jerry Hughes back for?" And I think they knew before then, which is why they brought Jerry Hughes back.
Yeah, they
You
knew
know
weeks
that,
ago.
yeah, they knew a while ago. But shout out to Mike G, being the blackest person in the room.
Why are you in the
Showing up
dark?
early for tomorrow. Um,
Mike G, why you in the dark? You know what that look like? What's that movie? Blair Witch.
It's complicated.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like,
Okay. Oh, you really showing you black now? Huh?
That's a Negro term right there.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Hey, I
Let me
want
holler-
to.
Let me holler at you after.
Let me go through a few comments real quick. Brandon said they are licensed. He's talking about their compounding pharmacy. He said they're licensed to make them in-house to meet specific customer needs based on doctor's prescriptions. Everyone's different and has different needs. So it could have been, like you said, the pharmacy that made it in-house. Yeah, 299s Wide and Hunter. And then he said, I'm just happy we actually get this. What?
Got so we and carry us for 6. Huh?
Okay. King
He typing like I told.
Okay, you been hitting the sauce already.
You almost got me. Shout out to Daniel. Barry Sports Highlights. He said front four Will Anderson Jr., JJ Watt, Danica Archer, Daniil Hunter. Hey, that's gonna kill when that Packers game roll around week 7. Oh shit, we done lost Mike. Y'all done ran Mike off. Oh shit.
Man.
The boogeyman done got him. Hey, the Nico already knew Archer suspension. Yeah, that's what we talked about, which is why we got the Jerry Hughes back. We all thought they was gonna go defensive tackle in the second round this year.
Correct.
And they said, hell no. We
need a tackle.
We need
They said
they said we need a corner. They said we need a corner.
Mr. Lockdown himself.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I think the Texans are positioned if they go through this preseason and see that they have a need additionally on the D line that they can pick them up. They still sitting well with the salary cap. D'Amico is committed to investing in the D line, so I think.
Man, look, damn D tackle, go on and damn JJ, give me a safety.
I would not be mad at Justin Simmons coming back. Not coming back, but coming to Houston.
Safety is more important than JJ.
Okay, I put it like this. If they could trade for a D tackle, I'm talking about that guy that's over there in the Redskins.
Hey, you talking about Payne? I'm not.
No. Allen, he don't have to.
I don't want him either. He $20 million.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll take him.
No, I'm not paying $20 million for no damn defense tackle. You just said we paying goddamn Danica Archer $10 million and he gets suspended.
But one guy's truly a D tackle.
Allen, I understand it, but they got another one for Darius, somebody that Bleacher Report brought up. I don't know what Washington always churning out these defensive tackles.
Yeah, but I want the one that's proven.
Well, they drafted the dude that had the foot injury that we were talking about during the season.
Oh yeah,
draft season.
Bionic foot man from Illinois.
Goodness, what was his name? Newton, Johnny Newton.
Yeah, Johnny Newton.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't want him. I was scared of him.
Washington drafted Johnny Newton.
Yes,
I was scared of him because of the foot.
No, it wasn't.
What happened?
And we all scared of Byron Murphy.
Hey, nobody's scared of Sweat.
Byron Murphy.
Well, I mean, all depends,
That's what they do in Austin, man. That's what they do in Austin.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about what folks be doing.
They be doing that. They be doing
College Station.
Oh, hey, ain't no proof. We got proof with Byron Murphy in Austin. And them, they say it be wild in Austin on 6th Street. I guess he was living on 6th Street, getting all 6. Never mind.
See that? let the hate keep pouring out your heart, sir.
Hey, but no,
we could have Jonathan Allen for $29 million over the next 2 years.
That's still too much.
See, there you go. I'm with you.
It's still too much because hold on. Would you rather have Jonathan Allen or would you have Justin Simmons?
Jonathan Allen. Because guess what? Here's my thing is. Here's the reason why. You gotta be. Hey, you need time to throw.
No.
No, hold up.
After watching Jalen Petrie all camp.
Okay, but his thing is that
Justin Simmons.
Jonathan Allen can hide Jalen Petrie. Because if your ass can't, okay, I'll give you an example.
No, the fuck you can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And here's the reason I said that. We saw it against Baltimore.
No, okay.
If you ain't got time to throw,
Right.
and you're running for your life, it doesn't matter what your receivers is doing.
Listen, just like we saw all last year, and I'm gonna keep saying this point every time I get out. Every game at least 3 times, the offense threw a deep bomb because our safety can't play
But they
safety.
had time to throw.
It don't matter. They still can hit it.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Because Gennard was getting 9.5, 12 sacks, and then Will Anderson was defensive player of the year. So they still got prior pressure. They still hitting bombs. You know why? Because the secondary can't cover. So just throw the ball deep every 3 or 4 times a game. And hit.
You got right now. You got one weakness.
The other guy. We're talking about last year. Last year.
Okay.
This sums it up.
And who played every game? Jalen Petrie. So you got bitch.
I said what I said.
This sums it up. This is why we need Simmons over Allen. One, Peach, like Barry said in the space yesterday, he's the food stamp honey badger.
Like I said what I said. I'd rather have that D tackle. Because I guarantee you, when you run into Jonathan Taylor and all them, I want that guy that's going to stop him. Because guarantee secondary ain't stopping him.
All I got to say is,
not many people gonna stop Jonathan Taylor.
Look, ain't nobody gonna do it.
That's not true.
Not many people stop Jonathan Taylor.
Look, you can stop Jonathan Taylor, and guess what happens then? Then now they are resorting to throw them bombs over goddamn Jalen Petrie head.
But if I got the right kind of pass rush, you should not be. You may get a pass here and there, but it shouldn't be all day long.
So this is something that I go back to as well.
I would like to defend Jalen Petrie.
I think our linebackers are stronger now.
How are they stronger?
Let's see. Aziz, I would say is a major upgrade.
Hold on, but where's Christian Harris?
He's taking it easy.
He chill at the moment. There's no. I mean, hey.
Come on, hold on. Larry wants to defend JP. Okay,
we
Larry.
Jumping all over the place, but yeah, we move from Archer.
I'm just gonna go back for a second. I would like to defend him. He's still a young player. He is playing poorly when it comes to his fundamentals and assignment. Hopefully that he will rebound and do what the coaches ask him to do this year. I like him as a football player. I would much rather see him out there than Eric Murray any day.
Oh yeah.
But remember them the same folks that didn't want Nico and said that he was, wasn't crap ass,
we can say it. This ain't for kids. He wasn't shit. People said he wasn't shit.
Right.
Who wasn't crap?
And he came in his third year. And look what happened.
Nico Collins was hurting for 2 seasons.
Hold on. Nico Collins.
They what folks were saying. They were saying more than that.
I understand. But this is the difference between. Yeah, I hear you. I'm agreeing with you, Jules. Nico Collins had 2 things against him. He was injured, and then he had Davis Mills throwing him the football.
But that is not what folks were saying. It was that folks did not believe in him.
But at the end of the day, Swan, those are 2 legitimate excuses for Nico Collins. What excuses do you have for Jalen Petrie?
But that wasn't folks weren't saying because he was just injured. Folks did not believe in Nico Collins. Yeah, even after he had the season he had this past year, folks did not want to pay that young man this past year. We wanted another year. So you didn't believe that what you saw was what he was going to be. It was like, well, it was only 1 year because we seen the previous 2 years. My thing is, it may take this third season for Petrie for it to click.
But what is stopping him from being great? His own self, his own mental self, not playing position.
So let me say this.
He's on the island by himself. He has no other reason to do and play the way he's playing to because of him, ain't because of scheme, ain't because of the other safety. His responsibility. He's not seeing the play because he has aggression. He wants to be a linebacker. He wants to tackle. He wants to be hit. His job is to be a safety. He has not been doing that well.
So let me say this. So
Yeah, those are
June,
excellent points.
His rookie season, he did play well.
No, he okay. Swan, you know how I feel about that rookie season. The same thing everybody can say about DP. When you have a trash ass team and you have a shining a glimmer of glitter, everything looks fucking good.
No. He had 5 picks, and I think he should have had like 7. Because a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them he dropped.
He got 2 of them off their running back in Chicago named Justin Fields.
Okay,
so,
what I'm saying is,
let's slow it down a little bit. Just
And
slow it down.
DP had 900 yards rookie year.
right? And
It don't matter.
So
but
let
y'all
me
may be
give.
saying that DP,
But
folks have totally given up on him because of one bad season.
But hold on, but Swan, there's football, like there's things, because you was on the all 22 with us and you saw what we saw. Damian Pierce, because I'm gonna talk about Petrie too. When we watched the film on all 22, I can't wait for this because we sure gonna do all 22 of this Hall of Fame game. But when we watched the all 22, when it came to Damian Pierce, we could see blatantly that Damian Pierce just didn't have the vision, which was to his detriment.
Right,
Now,
that was a struggle. No, I agree with that.
That was the reason why. That was the football reason why Damian Pierce struggled. But the football reason why Petrie has struggled is literally fundamentally like, and it's like, it's okay, you can get away with it your rookie year, which he was able to do because he did the same shit his rookie year that he did last year. He got away with it because, like Jules said, the team was ass and wasn't nobody really checking Petrie like that, and they were giving him the excuse, oh, he's a rookie, he's going to learn from that. Learning your alignments, learning not to stick on the hash when they're moving, when the offense is moving around. The line of scrimmage. I'm trying to get my terminology correct. When they're motioning and everything like that, when the pre snap alignment and everything like that, he is very, very flat footed. He does not his reaction time as a safety is trash. Reaction time is trash. There's a reason why he got beat over the top a lot this year, Swan, and that was because he was flat-footed and he didn't wait to react or move till the receiver was on his hip or past him. That is a big detriment to Petrie. That is the reason why he is that. It's a major reason why they say we're gonna play you in the slot. Let's try. Let's see what you do in the slot, at slot corner or nickel corner. Let's see what you do there.
So you can play close to the line and close to tackles
because they already on your hip,
right?
And still getting beat, but that's neither here nor there. But this
is his football reason. This is not.
Yeah,
this is the all 22 that we all see.
But let me say this: I do want Jalen Petrie to succeed because I don't want a high draft pick wasted. That's a set. That pick Jalen Petrie was the top of the second round, and we damn near, that was damn like, Honor C. Roy, that was damn near first round pick that you gave up for Jalen Petrie that you just gonna wash down the drain like ain't shit happened. Yes, we all want Jalen Petrie to succeed, but it's the simple things that Jalen Petrie must correct this season, or Jalen Petrie ass is gone.
If they would drafted Kyle Hamilton, we wouldn't have this problem. But I ain't about to go
there. Fuck Kyle Hamilton too.
Well, if we drafted Kyle Hamilton, we wouldn't have
Kyle Hamilton. That would be no Kenyon Green.
Hold on. What you say, Mike?
I said if we drafted Kyle Hamilton, then we wouldn't have Stingley.
No, you could have both.
No. You can have both.
Because we had both.
We took Kenyon Green instead of taking Kyle Hamilton.
There we go.
Traded back.
We traded back. Hamilton
he wasn't picked. No, but he was not picked yet.
And guess what the fuck is gonna happen? Goddamn Kenyon Green is
gonna be all pro. Because I think Kyle Hamilton was all pro.
And Kenyon Green will be this year.
He gonna be all pro.
He gonna be all pro.
He gonna be that.
He gonna win. He gonna win comeback player of the year.
No. He gonna be that Quinn Nelson.
Yeah, Quinn Nelson is about to retire.
How do you about to retire. What you talking about?
Quentin Nelson on his last leg. He was about to retire last year.
He got sources, Swan.
Swan. Who said that Kyle Hamilton's gonna be all pro? Who was beating their chest for Kyle Hamilton?
I don't remember.
If Jules beating his chest, that's a lot of beating.
Oh.
A massive man, baby. I'm a massive man.
Would Kyle Hamilton be all pro with the Texans?
Yeah. Yeah. And this
First of all, everybody's talking about Kyle Hamilton all pro. Kyle Hamilton had 3 all pros playing in front of him.
He would have 4 this year.
Who's playing in front of him?
He had, first of all, you had them two all pro linebackers.
Hold up, wait a minute. So wait a minute. Why is it that
Here we go.
To the folks that are in front, but when I said that if we added Allen
ain't no all pro defense tackle. Not now. I mean, he probably was in the past, but he ain't now.
I mean, if you were ever an all-pro, you're referred to as an all-pro in the future.
Speaking Mike. Come.
But Jules, don't you want Justin Simmons? Well, I'd rather have an all-pro safety. Already all-pro safety.
Well, hell, let's be greedy. Let's get them both.
Hey,
we ain't got enough money now.
Hey,
somebody got to go.
Make that cap work.
Hey, we can restructure Tunsil.
All in all, we doing a lot of this arguing. These are first world problems.
I love it.
That you know that
you got lights. That check hit.
That's how he felt in Houston when it was blackout for about 2 weeks.
Hold on. You know what happened? That payment kicked in, and then they flipped the switch.
There's 8 people in this house, so and they all migrated to where I was, so I had to go somewhere else. But
so let me say
Nico, what?
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to it. He said, the way they were playing, I would rather watch Lamar throw it, and that's what he was talking about. That game Swan was talking about, and this is to piss you off, Larry. Murray been playing well at camp.
He's a good practice player.
Hashtag piss people off.
He said, "No, Nico was actually good. Because Mills was overthrowing a 6'4" receiver. His tackling not improved because that's you talking about Petrie. Yes, Petrie's tackling has gotten worse over the years. He had damn near 200 tackles, and it's been worse. Last year, it was horrible last year compared to his rookie year.
And back to Brandon about Eric Murray. I'm just really upset he's still on the team. I'm not even watching his reps. I'm not even sure how well he's doing or not doing. It's just that he should have been gone off the roster years ago.
He's all right, but I guarantee you, I'd rather see the kid Bullock in there before I would see Eric Murray.
Bullock's gonna have a big season, I think.
So, and you saw them giving him those reps.
Yeah. So this is what Brandon said. We tried for Armstead. He wanted the money. And we got Autry, Fadakowski, and Settle for the same price of Armstead. I agree.
Yeah.
Now, as much as I'm a big fan of Autry, I love Armstead, but I wouldn't have given up Autry for Armstead, because if that's the case, it looks like we wouldn't have gotten Autry if we got Armstead.
Right.
Well, he's saying that basically they paying those 3 about $16 million when Armstead got like 17, 18 a year from Jackson.
They weren't all signed at the same time.
Right. I understand, but I'm saying mind you, Armstead signed before Autry signed.
Sure.
Right before
it was a plan C. Plan C, because they were after big boy from Miami,
Wilkins.
Yeah, they were putting
Vegas.
Offers on him.
Yeah, he went to
Vegas threw up the money on that.
He's gonna come out and change his name to Jonathan Hines Allen.
I'm pleased that we got Daniil Hunter. Daniil Hunter makes up for any of the D-line acquisitions that we were going to make.
Absolutely. Daniil Hunter's in his prime. He's been a more double-digit sack leader. At this point, I've come to terms with Murray retiring with the Texans.
You've reached the stage of acceptance, huh?
Hey,
I am
look,
not. I'm in denial.
hey, Steven Nelson retired as a Texan.
No, when he retired as a Texan.
His last team to play, he was a Texan.
I don't know. He retired. No, he retired. That's it.
Shout out K Stella. Jules, what the fuck?
Jules having some.
Jules got a lot of shit going on over there. Yeah, Lakeville, we did sign that DT from defensive end from the UFL from Birmingham, I think. I forgot his name,
Fisher?
but it's
Fisher.
Fisher. Okay, that's somebody to be on the lookout.
Jules.
Number 72.
Okay, so we know what kind of plans Jules having later on. He trying to get the setup together.
Man.
Thank you,
Oh,
Jules.
God.
Jules up there acting a fool. Yeah, I do want to see him.
Box over there.
No, I'm trying to get my sync to work on my truck, but it ain't working.
No, you trying to sing something else later on. That's what that is. Nah. We get that playlist.
Lakeville said, "Is he good?" Hey, we're gonna find out in this Hall of Fame game on Thursday.
Who good?
We'll find out in preseason.
Talking about the defensive end that we signed from Birmingham UFL team.
Yeah.
Fisher. What? And first of all, what's the deal with having so many players with the same damn last name?
Yeah.
Like, we got two Fishers on the team. We got two what's his name? What's the linebacker name?
Phillips.
We got two Phillips on the team. We got two more. It's another set of two named players, man.
Hey. We also still have Khalil Davis.
Yeah, Khalil Davis, and we still got Heinrich too. Oh, wow, Heinrich get the
And we still got Johnny Pitcher too.
I do want to see what Ali Gay is gonna do. He's a big guy, but I don't know. It's something about them LSU defensive linemen that just be lackluster, man.
Yeah. Well, I think the one they got right now is going to be really good at the next level, but I mean, not a great track record. Shoot. When I wrote about like 2 years ago as a freshman, I think he's eligible this coming year. Like their star edge rusher. Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah, we do have a couple Harrises, Christian and Marcus Harris.
That's right.
Oh, see, yeah.
Folker, you don't make me mute you on this damn YouTube. We is not talking about Noah today. No.
What's wrong with talking about Toa?
Oh, we do got two greens.
Kendrick and
Kenyon.
Playing the same position.
Why we can't talk about starting linebacker Toa?
Because he was starting on the first team out there multiple days.
Swan.
What?
Swan.
We talking about
it's
D'Amico Ryan.
If Kenyon can have a comeback after goddamn going on his third season,
ain't no hope for
Toa can
Toa was the oldest. Toa was the oldest rookie.
I don't care about the age. He only played 1 year. His rookie.
He played 10 years in college.
No, first off, he was a project when we took him. He was a developmental 5th round linebacker. We knew it at the time. Second of all, if he doesn't work out, it's because of his time at Tennessee, not at Alabama. So that is the narrative I will run with. If he does work out, it's because he was at Alabama.
So you saying he's not even
that's the biggest thing I have ever heard.
Hold on. So you saying that he's not even a real Alabama linebacker?
I was only there 1 year.
D'Amico is.
But didn't his coach stay the same? Didn't Pruitt come from Tennessee with him to Alabama? Pruitt was the head coach at Tennessee while Toa was there. Didn't he come back to Alabama with Toa?
I can't remember. That's a good question.
Lakeville, you asking me this question, brother. I'm telling you this right now. My answer is, I'm assuming you're talking about Jake Hansen. Yes, I'm taking Jake Hansen, white number 35, white ass, over Toa.
If you ask him Toa or anyone else, he will go with
it's anyone else. It's anyone else. Anybody. Do y'all want me to bring it back? Hashtag anybody. Anybody. But no.
Kurt Harris. We got one.
Yeah.
One
Kirk
white boy
C.
on the
Kirk
Kirko.
and Kamu.
Kirko.
No.
No. He retired to Texas too.
Damn.
But now let's get into the game, man. We've been talking about the position battles and everything like that. But I'm gonna start with Larry. Who are you most excited to see play? Because we know CJ's not gonna play. We know Mixon not gonna play. We know the Diggs is not gonna play. Daniil Hunter's probably not gonna play. Will probably won't play either. So
Tank probably won't play.
Who?
Tank probably won't play.
Yeah, Tank. Nico may not play. Nico ain't playing. So who out of those second string, third string guys, who are you most excited to see play, Larry, on Thursday?
Well, it has to be about the offensive line for me. I want to see running game. So, the better answer your question, I'm ready to see the guards, whoever is in there, how they transition in year two in the offense, getting to the second level, being able to open up some running lanes for these first, second, third, fourth string running backs. That's what I'm interested in is running game.
That's a good point. The offensive line is something that we need to kind of focus on because I think that's going to be one of the major cut position battles when it's time to cut players. I think because we have a surplus. It's crazy to say, but right now, as it stands right now, we have a surplus of offensive linemen, especially on the interior.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have.
Right. Once again, first world problems. Look, we have arrived.
The second team.
Who?
O-line.
I missed that first plus one. What you say?
I say I was not in practice. We'll see Thursday night, but I was not impressed with the second, and definitely wasn't with the third team O-line. But
hold on,
you'll see.
Frank said surplus of injury prone O-line. Jules, while we got you, who are you most excited to see on Thursday?
I want to see Jordan, the running back, right?
Yes, sir.
Jordan.
I want to see him.
Jahar. You know that. Hey, Chris said Jahar.
I want to see him, and I want to see my boy, the safety.
Bullock.
Yeah.
Kayla.
And I want to see some of these young guys from the last 2 years, see if they can get it together and make the team. I just want to see I just want to see some football. Really, I don't really care. I just want to see some football.
There you go. Mike G.
I mean, Lonnie Johnson in a big breakout game from Robert Woods.
Mike, turn your mic off.
What's it? Robert Dan Woods.
I'm excited to see Jordan as well. See what he can do. Because I think he could compete for that number 2 running back spot along with Cam Akers. Mechie, of course. And, we've been hearing that he's been balling out in practice. Is Kenyon Green going to be starting?
I don't even know if Kenyon Green plays on Thursday.
He's healthy enough, though, right?
Yeah, he's healthy enough to play. Right. But I don't know if we see him. If Kenyon, let me say this: if Kenyon Green doesn't play Thursday, he solidified himself as a starting left guard.
Are they afraid for him to get injured?
And if they're afraid for him to get injured, that means they want him to play as left guard during the season. That's what that means.
And maybe throw in Brevin Jordan as well. We got 2 Jordans.
Yeah, we do got 2 Jordans. Brevin Jordan. Damn, we need to go down the roster and see how many people got the same last name. Swan.
Mechie, because these look sensational. And
sensational. Go and pull out that future man.
Future.
I want to see I want to see Xavier Hudson because I do want to see more so of the younger receivers. I definitely want to see more of Stover.
Mm-hmm.
TQ was out there.
Was he?
He made hold up. He made it. Hold up. He made it past the week, 2 weeks in a training camp. So
I was
knocking on
surprised.
wood, not knocking on wood. But I've only seen him with the second and third team. So I would like to see him out there. I want to see Fisher, the old lineman, a little bit more. He, he he was getting beat up a little bit with the first team playing left tackle, but obviously it should be happening. But I want to see that. I like the running back Brooks.
British Brooks. Yeah, British Brooks.
That little motherfucker be moving.
Yeah,
he ain't little.
right?
He's a big
No,
motherfucker.
the way he cut, I mean, it's like I'm like, oh, hold up, wait a minute. So yes, I'd like to see him a little bit more along with Jawar.
Yeah, I kind of want to see Hill as well, the linebacker out of Oregon.
Yeah,
see what he can do. Maybe compete, for that third spot.
Look, anybody #, anybody.
And obviously Tua.
No, Tua starter. He ain't gonna play if he a starter, huh?
Shit.
I think he should be out there to get some reps.
Dude ain't no vet. He gotta play.
Look, Barrett got on that damn space yesterday and said he thought that Tua he don't think Tua gonna play. And I commented because I was on the flight on the way back home. And I said, why the hell does Tua deserve a goddamn off day or a rest day from playing in the damn preseason game? Like, Tua ain't done nothing on that field to deserve any kind of accolades or relief or.
Well, yeah, neither has Kenyon.
He should be the starting Mike linebacker.
Uh,
He should be the starting Mike linebacker and then move over to the strong side later in the game.
Watch him get 2 pick sixes on Thursday nights.
Nah, I ain't tired of spelling that name. It's Noah. It's easy. Noonoo. That's easy.
Man, you could be eating them words.
Look, just like all the motherfuckers is gonna eat Kenyon Green. Pause.
I'm gonna say, ooh, that did not come out right at all.
But
man, all of that pause stuff is getting to these athletes too, and they press conferences. They like, oh, pause in the press conference.
Look, let me say this: if anybody needs to pause when they speak, it's Brevin Jordan. It's Brevin Jordan because that boy is zesty Brevin.
Hold up, is he the Carl Anthony Towns of the NFL?
Yeah, that boy is zesty, man. That boy got a little extra spice on him, man. Little kicking, he got a little kick on him. Yeah, he Nah, he need to pause. Absolutely. But no, that's one name that I'm really interested to see. Brevin Jordan. They said he's having a great camp as well. Does Brevin Jordan take over that, tight end 2 position? Or does he become like your flex, your fullback / tight end? You know how they played Andrew Beck last year. Does Brevin Jordan take over that Andrew Beck role as your fullback and or tight end? And like Swan said, she named mostly all the rookies we want to see. We want to see Lassiter. We want to see him against another team's top wide receivers. I want to see both Phillip linebackers, Delshawn and Jacob Phillips. I want to see them play. To solidify the game, I do want to see Tim Settle get his feet wet a little bit, and I do want to see
Solomon Byrd.
Hell no.
Has he been bad in practice or something?
I never liked the pick in the first place. Chris was trying his best to make us feel good about Solomon Byrd, but you ain't nothing. Ain't nothing you can say that's gonna make me feel any positivity about Solomon Byrd. I just feel like they just said, "Oh, here's a guy. Let's just select him." Like he's not gonna play. Let's be honest, he's not gonna play this year.
He'll play Thursday, but
no, I mean I'm talking about during the regular season. He's not gonna play during the regular
season. Chris talked about him like he was Willie McGinnis.
Ah, man, Chris tried to hype him up, man. I say, man, Chris, hey, he's not gonna. This is probably the only playing time he's gonna see all year. In these 4 preseason games, he's not gonna. I don't think he makes the roster at all. So it's just like, to me, I feel like that was just a wasted pick. It wasn't a position of need at the moment.
It's like 238.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you drafted him like.
How's it a waste?
You drafted a guy just for the hell of it, because it felt like.
But I'm saying it's a later 7th-round pick. Because 55, 58, 6, whatever it is, that's Mr. Irrelevant. So you towards the end of the damn draft. So how was that a wasted 7th-round pick?
I mean, if he was a UDFA, which would have been, there were only like 20 more guys drafted, would you be pissed if we signed him as a UDFA?
Yes, I would have been pissed. For what? We signed him for what?
Go ask.
Right now, he just holding a jersey number for somebody.
Okay, go ask Miko why he drafted him.
I will. When I go to camp on Sunday, on the 11th, I was for sure ask the Miko Ryans.
Why the Sunday after, not this Sunday.
Yeah, whatever.
You touched on something with Brevin Jordan that I want to expand on. You mentioned him competing with Beck for that hybrid role. I actually think that he played that position better than Beck last year. And with the blocking supposedly his weak point, I thought that he came out of the backfield and had some really good blocks and showed speed to the line of scrimmage to clear the hole. I don't know if I need to say pause or not, but we should use him in that type of role. That's where I see him fitting with the roster, or more of a weapon in a move tight end situation. I wouldn't want to see him crossing the formation trying to block a defensive end or D tackle or any of that. But we need to utilize him, and I would say in a more move position if he's going to be at the tight end.
Yeah, and I think that's where he would be. I don't think he would be no inline blocker at tight end. I think K Stover would be more in that role. TQ would be more in that role. But it would be interesting to see them line up with, during the regular season. I highly doubt they do any of this during preseason. But it'd be interesting to see them have a lineup where you have Schultz on one tight end, Stover on the other tight end, and Brevin Jordan in the backfield at fullback. That'll be interesting.
So, I actually see TQ not making the team.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility.
I think the Texans will carry an extra wide receiver or running back rather than taking 4 tight ends.
Yeah,
and you wouldn't dare put Stover try to put him on the practice squad because
hell no,
he's actually
4th rounder, Stroud's guy,
no.
And I mean, are we just keeping one fullback? Like, what's the?
Are we keeping a fullback at all?
No fullback.
Like, that's the biggest question, because Troy Harrison, like, I don't understand that. I mean, I know people like him and everything like that, but Troy Harrison doesn't fit anything that Bobby Slowick or anybody that runs the San Francisco style offense. He's more of a blocker. He doesn't catch the football at all.
Yeah.
If Jawar Jordan was our lead back, if he was RB1, yes, you keep a fullback. But the size and the power of the guys that are playing ahead of him, we don't need a fullback.
I will say this. I saw some photos of British Brooks. Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah.
It would be interesting if they decided, hey, British Brooks, we're going to play you in a hybrid running back, fullback type situation. And you have him playing as the lead blocker / going out for a pass or whatever like that, being another option for CJ in the passing game. That'll be interesting. But I really want to see how he play. I want to see how he plays on Thursday. But that'll
next year, stash him on the practice
of
squad.
course, yeah. Hutchinson is gonna be on the practice squad as well. I'm sorry to say it, Swan. Hutchinson is going.
I don't think. I think he'll get picked up if you put him there. I think he will wind up signing elsewhere.
I think they'll put him on there and protect him.
Yeah. I mean, there could be a bad
team
each
week.
Huh?
How many they get to protect each week? 4.
Yeah, you can protect 4. So he would be probably the one that'll get protected. The reason why I say that I do want
to have to clear waivers though.
He'll clear waivers.
Probably.
Yeah.
He'll clear waivers. What has Hutchinson put on the field on film in preseason last year and the season last year that made anybody say, "Oh, we got to get him"?
It's not okay. It's no different than us going to look at other players when they get cut. You're looking at the potential, and you're looking at the fact of his catchability. He was good in college, so
that's anybody to get drafted.
I can see a team picking him up.
If we could Ben Skoranek and Hutchinson, which team is picking up who first?
Probably Skoranek because of his history with what's his name, McVay.
Then we can go ahead and keep Hutchinson on the press squad. Because I'm as much as we had this whole discourse about Ben Skoranek and everybody was excited, Ben Skoranek is a camp casualty potential.
If he can't play that hybrid tight end fullback, then he won't make it as a pure wide receiver.
How many of those players do we have at this point?
A lot. 21 say a lot.
This has been a part of that West Coast offense for a long time. I mean, all the way from Tom Rathman was that kind of player too.
We getting into that versatility. We getting into that dangerous word, Larry, versatility.
It sounds good coming out of any organization other than Bill O'Brien and Bill Belichick.
I put like this. Well, actually, I'll take that back. To me, with Belichick, he really did know how to use it and do it right. It was Bill O'Brien that couldn't do it. He didn't know what versatility really meant. Whereas when I hear Miko say it, I believe it when he's like, the more you can do,
What's that saying? It's the master of none. What's it called? It's the
jack of all trades, the master of none.
Yeah,
right. But you don't have to be a master.
I need you to be a master of something.
But no, hold up, huh?
I said I need you to be a master of something. Like that. That's my point. You can
be very good.
But if you ain't great at something, then it's pointless.
Well, you don't have anybody. I mean, you're not gonna have everybody great at everything at one thing.
You want to look at the other teams that run this.
Stephon Diggs is great at route running.
Oh, I said everybody. I didn't say your
John
top tier. Huh?
He's great at route running. I can go down the list.
If we look at the other Shanahan Kubiak offense around the league, they don't have good fullbacks either. Only the 49ers with 44 really have that position nailed down. Everybody else is just
winging. Miami have one?
They don't even believe in running, really.
They had a fullback 35, but we can't even remember his name.
Oh, Alec Ingold?
Ingold, yeah.
Yeah, they had a pretty decent one, but I mean, I give it to you. I mean, the best, let's be honest, the best fullback.
Juszczyk.
Juszczyk, but I'm talking about ever was Vontae Leach.
Yeah.
And Juszczyk was one of Kyle's first transactions.
Wasn't in that though. Huh?
One of his first transactions when he got the head coaching job.
Was signing Juszczyk?
Yes. Paid him big money, like $3-4 million a year.
Shit, we paid Beck that, and Beck just got on practice field yesterday. Shout out to Chris who wanted Beck and got Beck too.
Yeah.
Chris, oh man, don't hunt us from the grave, brother. Don't hunt us from the grave. With these players,
Beck was an upgrade from Harrison, though.
Pete, don't say that too loud, Larry, because people will fight you over Troy Harrison.
I don't know. Defensive lineman that converted him.
They gonna argue down, but he hit somebody.
He will knock heads, but
That don't make you a good fullback.
Not good, right? Not good for not good as a pro.
What you got, Mike?
No, I was thinking about something else.
Share.
Oh, just well, after we win the ring this year, then Stephon Diggs moves on. Then, 3 or 4 years, Nico Collins moves along. When you brought up Chris, I'm like, and then we sign Zay Flowers when he's looking for an
when he washed.
If Zay Flowers can't get Lamar to the bowl, then nobody can get Lamar to the bowl. Zay Flowers probably the best weapon he's
Lamar
ever.
ain't going to the bowl because that's our spot.
Yeah, Lamar. Look, as much as we like Lamar, I know Swan. I know he's a running back, Swan.
Yes.
Swan. So, as much as we like Lamar is a very. Somebody said this, and I forgot who said it, but they was like, Lamar Jackson is the what's his name of the NBA of the NFL? God damn it,
Embiid.
Yes, he's the
Paul
Joel
George.
Embiid. He's the Joel Embiid of the NFL. That right there is hilarious because
I would say he's more Paul George.
Paul George gets injured. Lamar don't get injured.
No. Paul George during the regular season be popping. And Paul George, wait to the playoffs. And then
you talking about playoff P?
Playoff P, yeah, all
right. But yeah, no, that is something like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of players like that. In the NFL, they're gonna be great players, but they never gonna win anything.
Well, that ain't us.
No, it ain't us. It's too much. Look, we had too many sacrifices as an organization and as a fan base for us not to be in the Super Bowl. It's only right that we go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl before we become God's team and not America's team. Because I just want us to win the Super Bowl before the Cowboys so we can talk shit and say that we won a Super Bowl. Y'all ain't been there in 30-something damn years. So I'm waiting.
The goddamn Titans.
Oh, that's gonna be wonderful. And look, only team we really can't shit on is the Colts. We shit on everybody else.
Yep.
So they ain't got two; they got one.
Their organization as a whole have two.
Oh, you talking about the damn Baltimore?
It's still, I mean, technically, it belongs to them.
Hold on. See somebody say, "Who's the James Harden?" Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, that's him too.
Shit, he could be.
Mm-hmm. He could. All that talent, and
But now he also said somebody gonna need to date Taylor Swift. Now we need somebody.
No,
No, I don't need that over here.
Nope.
But no, all in all, man, I'm just excited for football. We doing a lot. We talking about these first world problems and who's gonna be our second string defensive end and who's gonna be our second string safety and third linebacker, and that to me, that's a beautiful thing as a Houston Texans fan, and we arguing over backups and second string, third string players to make this roster. It's just a beautiful thing. It's a great day to be a Houston Texan fan. He say Josh Allen is the James Harden. Hey, that's a good one. But I do want to say this, man. I implore everybody to. There's a reason why the Houston Texans. Let me say this. There's a reason why the Houston Texans are playing on Thursday in the Hall of Fame game, and that person is Andre Johnson. So I implore anybody who is a Houston Texan fan to watch the Hall of Fame ceremony and watch Andre Johnson. And as he's going to close out the Hall of Fame, and Andre Johnson doesn't speak a lot. When I feel like this is going to be one of those moments that you don't want to miss. Andre Johnson, is saying his induction speech into the Hall of Fame. So I implore everybody to one, go check out the Houston Texans on YouTube or Twitter or X, as they posted all of Andre Johnson's touchdowns. It's like a 17-minute clip. All the amazing plays, whether it be that touchdown he caught in Washington to tie the game to send it to overtime, that clutch touchdown, the multiple touchdowns he had in Arizona. One where he ran the line, he damn near flipped the linebacker off his back to score, or Jacksonville to overtime to close the game out in Houston against Jacksonville. I mean, the list goes on and on. The touchdown he caught in Tennessee, the one-handed tip touchdown he caught in Tennessee. I mean, these are all some of the greatest moments in Texans history that Andre Johnson had.
Redskins when he did the I lead pose in the end zone.
Hey, then you looking at the one with Case Keenum his last game here.
3 TDs.
Like 224, 225, something like that.
Against the Colts.
Yeah. And Bill O'Brien told him, "You only gonna have 40 catches next year."
Yeah, he wasn't lying, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, it's so many moments with Andre, man. Andre is as much as we say white Jesus, talk about white Jesus. Andre Johnson is the crown jewel of the Houston Texans organization.
For me, he's always gonna be Mr. Texan.
He's not.
I love JJ, but he will never be the number one.
The Killer Cal say when he beat the shit out of Cortland Finnegan.
Hey, I wonder will that would be nice to show that, but they can't do it. But
yeah, they ain't gonna do that. It'll be hilarious though if Cortland Finnegan's in the audience and they paying the Cortland Finnegan when he giving his speech.
He ain't showing up.
Look, I pay Cortland to sit right there so they can pay it to him. But no, it's so many great memories. Andre Johnson, even in that playoff game, the first Houston Texans playoff game when Andre scored that touchdown, it was emotional that game because Andre was there. He been here since the second year of existence. So he's been here the whole time, but through the horrible downs of the Houston Texans organization. I think two number one. He was there with 2 number 1 picks, right? He was there through the clown 3.
2.
No. Carr was drafted before him.
Right.
Yeah,
you're right.
No, he's only been through 1.
2.
Mario and Clowney.
Yeah.
Oh, he was there with Clowney?
Yeah. Dang. That was his last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was 2014. You know why? Because I guess Clowney didn't play really. So
that was Bill O'Brien's first year.
Right. So, I'm saying does he,
Andre went through 1 in 16 season or 2 not 1 in 16.
2005 season.
Yeah.
And then 2013. 2013.
2 and 4.
Yeah, so he's been through the rough patches of the Houston Texans. So I do implore any Houston Texan fan, if you are a fan, whether you've been a fan since the beginning or you just became a bandwagon riding fan since we drafted CJ Stroud, I implore you to watch Andre Johnson in his Hall of Fame acceptance speech. When is that? That is on Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all go ahead and make sure y'all check that out. It's actually one of the best classes in my opinion, with Dwight Freeney, Devin Hester, who's probably arguably the greatest returner in the history of the NFL. Dwight Freeney, who was probably the best undersized defensive end to ever play the position. Peppers as well. Julius Peppers, one of the freaks. Exactly. Honestly, he should be retiring as a Texan too. So
send him over Derek. David, Derek, whatever.
Yeah, because hey, that quarterback class was doo-doo. They did that on purpose to spite us.
Yeah, Mike Vick came out early, messed us up.
We would have been. Just imagine if we would have had Mike Vick and Andre Johnson.
No, because he's been going to prison. Still, we've been dog fighting, so we
he wouldn't have been doing that in here.
Why he wouldn't have?
Nah, he wouldn't have been doing it here. He wouldn't have got caught here.
Right.
Okay, so
he wouldn't have got caught here.
Okay.
He'd have been
we
over there on Highway 59 in Cleveland.
Hey, Swan, let me say this is the difference. Houston care more about the hoes than they do the dogs. Okay. Okay.
No.
Well, I do want to chime in on Andre. I was mentioning to the host here that I actually, and maybe some fans as well, took Andre for granted because he's been here the whole time. His greatness was always expected. We never really needed him to be the touchdown scorer because when we got good, we had Arian as well. But he never had that consistent good quarterback like Deshaun or CJ to deliver him to the promised land. But if you all have time, check out the Houston Texans feed. They put out 17 minutes of Andre's touchdowns in consecutive order. And man, it just takes you back to how great he was over his career here.
Yeah, I see
AD got it pulled up.
On the side right here, but Brandon said, I got some cool pics, Andre. Hey, go ahead and send them to me. I want to see what you got, Brandon. Yeah, that's right there. That'll be an epic pass. Tony Banks, this man played with Tony damn Banks, man. And Dave Ragone. Dave Ragone.
Rosen topped all them asses.
Mike Quinn. Matt Leinart.
Yeah. Did he play with Matt Leinart?
Yeah, for a quarter.
Remember the left hand?
Matt Leinart got hurt after one quarter.
Look, as much as we have fun with that, look, honestly, I think we still would have went to Super Bowl if Matt Leinart wouldn't have got hurt.
Yeah, but we got disappointed because when he went down, like, oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he made 2 quarters. He went out at halftime and TJ Yates came in.
Andre was a special player, man.
Yeah. I got his autograph.
And there is if you all can recall back in our divisional playoff game in 2011, which most people think was our best team. Ed Reed in one of his specials talked about on the first play of the game how Andre beat him on a double move over the top, and TJ Yates didn't see him. He checked it down to the running back, and Andre was wide open, and that could have changed that whole trajectory of our franchise with that one play.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, up until last week, I had a certain player that I had a certain hatred for. That was the reason why we lost that game. May he rest in peace. But if somebody doesn't muff that punt,
it's a lot of ifs and stuff. But this is just horrible watching David Carr throw the ball, man. Jesus, that sidearm crap was trash.
That 2006 season was some of the worst quarterbacking that you will ever see.
Man, made you want to cry.
But I don't want to stay on too much longer because we're going to be here a whole nother 10, 12 minutes watching this. But y'all go ahead and go check that out on the Houston Texans YouTube and the Houston Texans. That score was nasty too.
Lord.
That score was nasty.
That hurt my eyes.
Yeah, he was Megatron before Megatron. Yeah, shit. Yeah, stay raw, man. Shout out, man.
Stay raw.
But let me go. Yeah. Let me stop because I'm gonna get caught up and I'm gonna just sit here and we just gonna be watching. We ain't gonna be saying this. But I want to shout out to everybody in the chat that came in: Killer Cal, Slime, Brandon, King Folker, Lackville, Blue Boy Shine, Frank Z, Chill Out. Trying to go through everybody, make sure I catch everybody. K1 Stella. Who am I missing? Daniel Berry Sports and D Norm and Sygen. Appreciate all y'all coming in the chat and giving us, the commentary along with us. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my coach Jules, who I of course went to bed as soon as he got home. Shout out Mike G as well. And of course our special guest Doc Larry Payton. And of course Auntie Swan. I appreciate y'all. This has been another great episode. We will be back. I don't know if it'll be Friday, maybe Saturday. I don't know. I'll find a day so we can do a little review of the Hall of Fame game. Bring back the All 22 and see how that roll. But y'all go ahead and check us out. And we'll see y'all on the next episode. But before we go, do want y'all to go ahead. Y'all see the banner down there. Like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. We appreciate it all. We thank y'all all for the support. And we will see y'all on the next episode, man. Peace.